Natalie Morris with a beautiful rendition of the national anthems of Canada and the United States before an appreciative crowd inside of Scotiabank-Arena. Caps, Maple Leafs first of three coming your way as we get you set for the Toyota Star Track. It gets the goalies into the act. With the Caps and Leafs Washington on the road, your on-ice officials. The referees are Peter McDougall and Dan O'Rourke. Scott Cherry and Libor Suchanek on the line. Rайлли on the headman to Marnер. Watched carefully by Dmitry Orlov. 90 seconds into the game, 2-on-1. Matthews fires. It's a kick save by Lindgren and a good one. Protas bothered by Giordano, former Norris Trophy winner. Mark Giordano, who turned 39 10 days ago.
And what's impressive about that, he won it as a 35-year-old. The Capitals will go to the first power play here tonight. Matthews 2-on-1, elects to shoot the puck, didn't find any hole. And the goaltender, Charlie Lindgren, he keeps that baby out. Real nice stop. And you're going to be in trouble against that sharpshooter.
Big time. Washington an evening ago against Boston, 0 for 4 on the man advantage. John Carlson has it straight away. Ovechkin leads into one off the crossbar.
Ilya Samsonov, his former teammate, and gives it the what for. What a blast.
Turnover here. Marner dangerous. Delays onto his backhand. Lindgren will squeeze it to his side with a blocker glove.
You're
13.
right. How about this, baby? Right side of the screen. Yeah, Ovi's just chilling until the puck comes to him. And that is a rocket ship at the other end. It's Marner, one-on-one down low.
Sandin, the 22-year-old blue liner, to help. Rайлли, straight away. Nylander, Eels for bunting. There's a whistle and a penalty call coming behind the play.
On the forecheck, working down low. Just a little shot right there. The puck's already been moved. A shoulder check.
Marner takes it for a ride away from Jensen. Matthews finds Rайлли. Marner, long wrister deflected. Lindgren made that stop as the rebound trickles wide. Matthews, great centering pass. Lindgren gets over from post to post. Nylander zipped the snapshot high. Marner batted to the front. Таварес glanced it wide. Rimsdайk has a chance to clear. Off the boards, but not out yet. Just about halfway through the man advantage. Lindgren shuffles over to make the stop on Nylander again. Lindgren with 8 saves in the game's first 7 minutes. Rайлли centering pass. Таварес at the doorstep. Shoulder to shoulder with Van Riemsdyk. Austin Matthews swings it on around to the cheers of go, Leafs go. Rайлли down low, deflection score. The captain, Таварес.
Kicks it to the point. They work it around and finally bury it. Таварес feels in front. Gets a little deflection off his foot and skate on the seam pass.
As Camp leaves the zone. 3-on-3 through center. Little give and go on the interchange. Zach Aston Reese fanned on that one. Oshie was there to give him a bump. Aston Reese gets another chance down low. Lindgren the save on Camp. Lindgren just made a fine save on Matthews, or else it was 2-zip. Closing in, Caps here on the rush. Down there, some commotion back behind the play. Trevor Van Riemsdyk turns. Matthews takes him to the boards.
They're all trying to chase around Hathaway. He's in a couple of hits, got involved, and just let things happen.
Gustafsson to the front, in tight, score! Nick Dowd!
Here it is, just precise passing. I just like the way they're passing here tonight. They didn't pass this smoothly last night. Gustafsson, nice little pass, feed down low.
Off the face-off, Washington gets control. Alex Kerfut was denied on a penalty shot in the second period last night by Montreal's Jake Allen.
That was his first ever career penalty shot.
Johansson stepping in, fires, score! Marcus Johansson.
He's going to get the primary assist on that because of his hard work. TJ, nifty play, taking the man, taking the puck right there, giving it to Mojo, and he rips it. Past the body, the blocker, and the right arm.
Played just over a dozen minutes last night, did Johansson. Gets himself on the board as it's a stretch play for Nylander right on in. Stick save there. Lindgren met him at the top of the crease.
Yeah, he really came out aggressively with the right pad in particular. He knew he was getting support by Jensen on his tail.
Sandin curl and drag, and Lindgren gets a chunk of that. Malgin for Таварес. Mantha took his ice away. Nylander spots Brody for a wrister. That's a kick-out save. Follow-up off at the inside of the post. Rebound there for Lindgren to cover.
And once they get zone set up, it's hard to get the puck away. Brody long-range shot. The Caps failed to clear the follow-up shot.
Last night, Darcy Kemper guarded the goal in the home opener for DC, playing NHL game number 300 for himself in the process. Odd man rush, 6 seconds left, 2-on-1. Marner off the outside of the pads. Carlson will bat it away, and that'll do it for an action-packed opening 20 in Toronto. The Caps are home against Montreal on Saturday. Toronto will be hosting Ottawa that very same night. The Battle of Ontario. Carlson fires, and it's squeezed by Ilya Samsonov.
To prove I deserve it. I love that quote.
Orlov pounds one right on. A blocker save for Samsonov. Engvall takes the rebound to safety for Toronto through center. Brown bothered by Riley. As we approach the 4-minute mark of the second. All the scoring done in the first. 2-1 Washington on the lead. Quick centering pass, score! Yard
Up the middle. Watch this pass across. There it is. Stick it in, right in the seam. No chance for the D. Orlov. He got caught at the blue line. Yernkruk gets around him. Good neutral zone offense. And the Leafs have tied it up here in the second.
Спонсор этого видео – компания 1xBet. У них на сайте всегда большая линия на матчи НХЛ и КХЛ и другие виды спорта. Ну а мой промокод позволит бонусом получить до 32 500 рублей на первый депозит. Так что если заряжаешь на хоккейные матчи, переходи по ссылке в закрепленном комментарии и подогревай свой интерес вместе с 1xBet.
Get a little heat when you get back to the bench after pulling off one of those.
Marner drops that back to Giordano. Sandin to Giordano. Long wrist shot got through, scores! Mark Giordano, the go-ahead goal here in the third period.
To swing at it, I think they're kind of asking him. It looked like from the bench. Yeah, he absolutely did get a piece of that one. So that'll be Austin Matthews on the board.
Vari. Hall comes in. So the Leafs regain the lead here in the third period. As Brown works in. And Muzzin stepped into him. And Jake Muzzin's going to get an interference penalty.
And then he's looking for another touch right here. And Muzzin doesn't appreciate that the puck is further back as Brown.
Kuznetsov. Back across the Strome to Kuznetsov. And at the line, waiting for it is Carlson. Back across to Ovechkin. Holds and shoots. Save made by Samsonov. And the rebound cleared by Kerfut. Kuznetsov. Long cross-ice pass for Ovechkin. Skipped away. Now Aston Reese with Yernkruk short-handed. Aston Reese. Yernkruk back in front. Hammered it wide. Ovechkin waiting for it. Mantha drops it back to Johansson. Ovechkin remains out for the remainder of the power play. Hall sends it away. Here comes Engvall short-handed. Engvall works in. He's knocked down. Marnер loose in front. Great stop there by Lindgren. Now Brown works it free. Flips it back in front. That dribbles down, and Samsonov will pounce on that.
As Aston Reese floats it over. Good play here by Yernkruk, aware of a stick lift, but sails it over top of the net. And Engvall skates right into this monstrous open ice hit from Orlov, who sells out on the hit but gives up the breakaway. And Marnер tries to go to his forehand side and chip it back against the grain. Nice hit.
The check baits for the Bruins did the damage there. Great shoot, Pasternak and company. There was a quick chance there for Mantha. Stopped in tight by Samsonov. Now Mantha ranges back court for Washington. Vari. Matthews steps hard in the hair. Bunting sends it back in deep. And the crowd roaring about that. Samsonov places it for Nylander. And Orlov swings away from Malgin. Poke check there by Таварес. In comes John Таварес for Nylander working in. Pulls it back around. Lindgren the stop. Malgin drops it back. Riley is shot. Lindgren's lost his goal stick. Makes the stop. Mark Giordano stays with him and slams into Hathaway. Former Calgary teammates colliding there. Now Dowd works it free. Dowd centers it, drops it back. Sherry with a chance. Loose puck to Hathaway. Great stop Carlson for Van Rimsdijk. Gustafsson pivots around Obey-Kubel and slides that way. Penalty coming up. It's going to the Leafs. And with 3:45 to go in the third period, the Washington Capitals are going back to the power play. At the wall, sealed by Oshie. Here's Ovechkin back with it. Pass in behind Oshie. Ovechkin back across to Carlson. Pops it across to Kuznetsov. Carlson shoots. Samsonov save. Ovechkin a backhand shot. The rebound. Put it wide. Here's Carlson back with it. To Ovechkin. Winds and shoots. That's blocked by Hall. Works it back for Brown. That's knocked away by Giordano. And Ovechkin can't hold the line.
Tired Leaf players. Can they get a change in?
Giordano gets off. Now Marner on it. Back down to Muzzin.
Penalty coming up. Oshie got clipped with a high stick going in the corner.
So the Caps get their fourth straight power play here in the period.
If Marner was able to pick that out, that might be a fall through, but he did not. And
Brown to Ovechkin. To Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov swings it back down. Strome. Kuznetsov to Ovechkin. Shoots. That's blocked by Yernkruk. Ovechkin gets it back. Chance for Carlson. Around that high off the glass. Kuznetsov knocks it down. 10 seconds to go in the period. Ovechkin swings it back across to Carlson. That's blocked by Hall. Yernkruk gets to it. Trying to clear it out. The puck's at his feet. Oshie holds the line. The time expires. And the Toronto Maple Leafs win their home opener 3-2 over the Washington Capitals. Ilya Samsonov gets a win in his debut with the Maple Leafs against his former team.
Ты заходи, если что.